This is my 2023 tech holiday gift guide. So if you or someone that you know that you're planning to buy a gift for is into tech, gadgets, photography, or cameras, then this is the video for you. Also, everyone has different varying budgets. So we're gonna have a bunch of different items in this video, 7 to be exact, ranging from super cheap to really expensive. So regardless of who you are and what your budget is, this video is definitely watchable for you. Now, everything that I mentioned in this video will be linked below for your convenience, and all of these prices will be in Canadian dollars because I do live in Canada. So if you're watching this from the US, then congratulations, you just got like a 30% discount. Okay, so first up we have one of our budget items, and this is the Newdery portable charger or power bank, whatever you want to call it. And I absolutely love this thing, not only because it looks sick, because I think that alone would be worth the price tag, but because it can literally charge all of your devices at once. It has a built-in Apple Watch charger, and it has a built-in USB-C cable and a built-in lightning cable. There's also a USB-C port, which is treated as an in and out port. What that essentially means is that you use this port to charge the entire power bank whenever you start running low on juice, but you can also use this port to charge a secondary USB-C device, which is awesome. So in theory, you could be charging up to 4 devices, including an Apple Watch, on this at the same time. There's also a little button here, which basically tells you exactly how much juice you have left in the power bank, which I think is super useful for something like this. It stores about 10,000 milliamps of energy or power or whatever, which is a ton for something of this size, and it comes in at an awesome price of just 40 Canadian dollars on Amazon. Moving on to our second budget item, this is a compressed air blower, and I basically use this to dust my entire office. Now, I know it looks like a gun, but just stick with me. All it does is it just blows air, and it does it at 3 different levels. There's also a laser pointer, so it tells you exactly where you're aiming, and it also charges via USB-C, which is always super convenient. Now, I use this to dust basically my entire desk setup, and the reason for that is wires. Now, you don't really want to be sticking a manual duster into wires. You might accidentally pull something out, and you don't want to use a hand vacuum because, well, that could end very badly very quickly, and this is just more fun than dusting anyway. So just trust me, if you have someone that has a desk setup or an office and it's always dusty and they just can't seem to reach that dust, get them this compressed air blower. You can also get this on Amazon, and it's also only 40 Canadian dollars. All right, so next up, let's move into some of our more mid-tiered priced options. And this is an RFID protection wallet from Esker. It has the RFID plate right here, and you can also take it out if you want. It's just being held down by this strap. And this is an amazing card holder. So if you know someone that's super paranoid or super weary of somebody stealing their credit card information or something, for example, just by walking by them from their wallet, then this is the perfect gift for them. It's also made entirely of metal, so the build quality is absolutely amazing. I just love how this thing feels in the hand, and it can hold up to 6 cards. And this button thing is really satisfying to press. I could literally press this all day. Now, depending what package you purchase this, mine came with a extra money clip. There's nothing tech related to this. It's just a money clip for those days you don't feel like carrying around your cards. But for me, I literally carry around my cards every single day. So this is not something I really use, but if you're old school and you like to carry cash, some of the packages do come with this. Mine also came with this cool metal tool, and I absolutely love this thing. It's basically a metal card Swiss Army knife. It literally does everything. So it has like a knife or like a sharp edge built in, so you can use this to open boxes. It's probably what I'm gonna start doing with this. It also comes with this little pin thing that helps you take out SIM cards or poke things. There's a built-in ruler, a built-in bottle cap opener, and this other edged thing that does something cool, I assume. But anyways, mine came with this. I thought it was super handy, and at the time that I got this, you can get the entire package of the wallet, the card holder, and this metal card for like 120 Canadian dollars. Our second mid-tier item is called the Shiftcam Pro, and you know this thing is legit because it's literally sold at the Apple Store. And essentially what it does is it turns your iPhone or whatever smartphone for that matter into a handheld camera. Now you can shoot both in vertical or in landscape mode just simply by turning your phone. It has wireless key charging, so it charges your phone the whole time you're using it. And you can also connect your phone to it via Bluetooth, which gives you access to this shutter button. The shutter button allows you to take photos from your camera app by just simply pressing the shutter like you would on a real camera, or you can hold it down, which starts to record video. So it lets you basically do both, which is awesome at the same time, so you don't lose any of that functionality. You can also charge the Shiftcam Pro via USB-C like most items on this list, meaning that you won't need to go out and buy any additional cables. But what I really like about it is that I actually use this as a stand on my desk, because if I turn it into its landscape mode, then it activates the standby mode on my iPhone. So I can use this as a really cool desk calendar or desk clock, and I do that all the time, and my phone is charging the whole time that I'm doing that. So I think that's super useful. This item comes in at around 200 Canadian dollars. All right, now we're getting into the really expensive stuff. So this is if you really love somebody and you really want to get them an awesome gift. And the first gift in the expensive category is this Rode Wireless Pro set, and it's the microphone that I've been using to record this video and pretty much all of my videos, and I'm absolutely in love with this thing. I think it's an absolute game changer. Now, I've done a whole dedicated YouTube video on this, so I'm not going to talk about it too much in this video. I will link that video somewhere else, so whoever you buy this for can go watch that video, or you can watch that video to figure out what these things really do and really learn how to use them. But essentially, this gives you pro level audio in an entirely wireless solution. You get 2 microphones and 1 receiver and a ton of accessories, and trust me, the accessories are more than enough. You're never going to need to go out and buy anything else. And the biggest kicker in this is that it records 32-bit float audio, and if you don't know what that is basically the equivalent of shooting log in video or taking raw photos. It contains all the information in the audio, and you'll never clip or have distorted audio ever again. In Canada, this package costs about $550. Our second item in the expensive category is this brand new console from Asus. It's called the Asus Rog Ally, and I think it's the best gaming console on the market right now. It's a PC, it's a PS5, and it's an Xbox all built into one. You can literally play any games from any console on this little device, which is what I think makes it a steal for this holiday season. So if you were confused between a PS5 or an Xbox or a PC, you can literally just buy them all. This has over 500 gigs in memory, 16 gigs in RAM, and a 120 hertz refresh rate screen, 7-inch full HD panel. And I've done a whole review on this entire console also, so I'll link that YouTube video somewhere here if you want more additional details on this. But I think this is an awesome gift. The best part is that you get 3 free months of Xbox Game Pass with it, so you don't even need to buy any games. You can literally just buy this and you can get started playing immediately. It's $200 off right now, which brings the price down to $699 in Canada. But if you use my promo code, this is not an affiliate code, I'm not going to make anything, you get an additional $50 off, bringing us down to $649.99 in Canada. And I think that is an absolutely amazing deal for this holiday season. And the final item on our expensive and our entire gift guide actually in this video is a smartphone, something that I didn't expect. And more on top of that, it's a smartphone that I never really expected to put on a gift guide. This is the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Now, some of you might have expected the brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. I haven't got my chance to test that yet, and I would never really recommend a product that I haven't used myself. Some of you might have also expected the Galaxy S23 Ultra, but to that I would say hold off, because the S24 Ultra is rumored to come out really soon. So the timing wise, it doesn't really make the most sense to purchase that phone. However, this phone just came out and it is excellent. The camera is awesome. The videos out of it are awesome. The entire experience was just incredible. The battery life lasts forever. I literally put it through its paces, and I have its own dedicated video on the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Like the last 2 items, I'll leave that video linked here somewhere for you guys to check out. But it's basically a day in the life video of my life with this phone, showcasing sort of how I use it, what the battery was like, what the camera was like. So if you watch that video and you feel that whoever you're buying this for is kind of like me and you can see them using it in the same way, this is an amazing gift. Also, it comes with a really large price tag. This phone costs 1,400 Canadian dollars. Ouch. Okay, so that's it. Those are my 7 items for my 2023 holiday tech gift guide. So hopefully I gave you guys some good ideas, or maybe I just gave you the exact item that you were looking for that special someone in your life. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy the holiday seasons and they're filled with cheer, laughter, and all that good stuff. That's it for this video though. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, keep creating.